Began its hearings this week to investigate how prepared the U.S. was against possible terrorist attack prior to September 11th. You've heard what I think came out of it. Anybody else have any other things they want to say?
Well, we're trying to blame Bush. He was in the office for 10 months. Clinton was there for 8 years.
But even Clinton.
But he had bigger things in his mind. Monica Lewinsky's ass.
But don't you think blaming either one of them is crazy? It was Bin Laden.
I do. Yeah, no, because it's really the airline's fault because they like Israel Airline, whatever that's called. Yeah, they have cheap flights, and I think that they had security, so we didn't have security because we don't want security. So really, it's our fault. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to be inconvenienced.
You know, I'm a Bin Laden, and I thought the airlines did a great job ferrying us out of America after 9/11. They gave me a kosher meal. I was very satisfied.
So you wanted the Bin Laden
I'm
family?
one of the Bin Ladens, yes.
Here's the thing. You can't win because had they gone after Bin Laden and killed him, and then the attacks occurred anyway, people would be screaming, look, you killed him, you brought the wrath of Al-Qaeda on this country, and then if the attacks never came, they still would have been saying that the attacks were racially motivated or anti-Muslim or, anti-diabetic. There's no way to actually do that and win, because people want to bellyache no matter what, so there's no way to prevent it.
So you think that... Go ahead.
I was saying intelligence failures are epidemic in this country. We didn't see the Japanese coming. We didn't see... The British didn't see the Falkland Islands getting attacked. Sharon Stone thought the practice was a good career move. These things
Mistakes,
happen.
exactly.
But
you're right.
Bush, I disagree with you. Bush should have seen it coming because Bush was his father is in bed with the Bin Laden family, and not necessarily in bed, maybe bent over a dumpster in a back alley with him. But he has been paid very handsomely by the Carlyle Group, and when I say handsomely, I mean his checks have an ascot and a smoking jacket. They should have seen it coming.
I agree with him. Whatever he said.
Oh, come on. Nobody can see anything coming.
Why are we blaming ourselves? I think you got a good point. You know, we're like the girl who's been molested by her uncle for 10 years. It's not our fault.
You can't see it coming.
It's the uncle's fault. Guys like him would say, you know what, your uncle had a right to molest you. He had a short skirt on. That's what you'd be saying.
They did the train thing. They did it on March 11th, like the 11th, and you can't stop these terrorists. You just don't travel.
Look.
Well, that doesn't affect your career.
I know. That's why I stay in town.
Not to get off the subject, but you'd be surprised a lot of times your niece does wear a little skirt, and you don't intend for things to happen, but it's not always the uncle's fault.
But no, that is a good point. Don't you feel sometimes when everyone said root causes, the first thing I thought was, oh, it's like saying to the rape victim exactly that. It's like saying, oh, you were asking for it with your lax immigration policies. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's kind of like blaming blaming the person that got attacked.
That was sort of the point I was trying to make.
That's what upsets me, is that they were foreigners.
Mine too.
Yeah.
These are the kind of things that are important in our little world. Now listen, the Supreme Court is considering the case of Larry Hevel